like this. If you just touch them, you just have to touch them ever so gently, and they'll just let us know that you're here.
I got it. Sorry, Tracy.
What?
I got it, sorry. But bring it anyway.
Now you got two.
This says 48 too.
That's weird.
Maybe it's because they're not quite warmed up yet.
Ooh,
That one's going
ooh,
up
yep.
50.
See, that was easy to touch. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that just lets us know that you're here with us. There's another one up on the shelf that you can try as well. Thank you.
Okay.
No whispering, please.
Thank you.
And there's a box on top that you can move your energy towards. And thank you. There will be either a red light or a blue light that will show.
Has it turned off so it's going on?
Yes.
Stomach. Are you still over there? What's the green light? Is that us or someone else's?
That's my K2.
If you can light up that cat ball, that round ball you just did.
And there's another one on the top shelf if you want to try that one. Stomach.
We also have stuff over here on the table too. If you want to come over and put your energy towards them, just like you did the ball, that's fine. We were here probably,
It was 9 years ago.
it was 9 years ago?
Yeah, because
Wow.
I looked at our past results this morning.
It's been gone that long?
It's crazy.
I can't remember
How?
what evidence we pulled out of here as far as EVPs or anything.
So, yeah, I went through all of that. Whoa, you guys are really close. Hi.
We're always close, I don't know why.
No, I was very zoomed in. So I went through everything, and believe it or not, most of the EVPs we got are gone.
Oh,
They
no.
have disappeared. We got a couple sounds of moaning, like in that back area
The garage sale area?
where the garage sale was, yes. Which, I don't think that whole new part was there. There was only that part of a part.
Yeah, we went through the dinette and then there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we are now, where all the stuff I don't think was there, the carpeted
No.
area.
Right. So,
And that other, where the fire stuff is, that's all new too.
yeah. There was a lot of loud bangs that we kept getting that we couldn't like really loud ones. We got the EVP over there in the old jail when I said, "Who touched me?" after I got that scratch, and the man said, "I did."
I remember that one actually.
It got fainter, but it's still there. But I'm like, oh no. And then remember we kept hearing that scream
Mm-hmm.
that turned out to be the computer?
I don't hear anything from the computer now.
I think it's a different computer. And I think that was it. We didn't have any video because we didn't do that then.
Let me see if I can turn that monitor off.
I got my jacket, we'll put my jacket over it lightly if you want.
It's kind of distracting.
It is distracting.
Just kinda lay it over it so we don't knock nothing over.
There's nothing in the pockets?
Nope. No money.
That was easy.
Perfect.
So this sign over here fell at some point, I don't know where, I was standing here, I don't know if it was up here and I was pulling the cord.
What sign on the floor?
The
The
one on the
smoke shop
we put
cashier.
it there because we didn't know where it went.
Yeah, so we left it down there, cause if it was up here, it was just precariously perched, I can't imagine them putting it up there,
But
but
if
it
it
fell
was,
down over here.
but you would've heard it fall.
I
Yeah,
heard
we
it
did.
fall and flip.
Oh, so it was blown up on top.
Yeah, and I was nowhere near, like, touching anything, I don't know how the cord did it.
And
or
it
what.
ended up in front of that coat rack
Yeah,
and
right
to the right a little bit.
So even if it was here,
So-
if it fell, unless it hit one side and flipped over. You
But
know?
it was just the trajectory.
Yeah, I think it probably does. We'll have to look at it, see if we can prop it back up before we leave.
And I didn't film this part of the room, so I don't know where it initially was. I was hoping to be able to go back and
I
see.
can't
but-
say that a spirit did it, just it
It
fell
just
and I
fell,
was
yeah.
nowhere near it.
Right,
Oh, that's much better.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, got a motion for you, so.
Got a new one?
No, it's the one I always use to ask questions. Can you tell us who's in the room with us? Building settling.
Sorry, I sniffed in that one, I didn't mean to.
Can you tell us who's in the room with us? Building settling.
You wanna get a good sniff?
Right before.
Okay. Do you know who we are? Thought I heard a yeah. Do you know who we are? It's kind of over here. Go right up.
You can use these devices to communicate. All you have to do is either touch them or move your energy towards them. If you want to try all of them, I'm not sure which would be easiest for you.
We have green lights on the table, or K2s. You can focus your energy on them. And if you can light them up, they look like a Christmas tree, colors they have on them. I'll show you real quick on this one.
I'll do it.
Like what Tracy's got over here, if you touch it, it lights up, lets us know that you're here with us. If you can do that for us, please. Because we would like to communicate with you. We know that you're here, so don't be afraid of us. None of this equipment we have will hurt you and harm you in any way. It just detects your energy and it lights it up so we know that you're here with us, so we can try to communicate with you.
We would love to know who's here in the building
That was me.
and why you're here. Do you have any items that belong to you that are here? If you do, you can light up any of these devices around the room.
Can you tell us what room are you in?
We gotta stop this.
I think it's something like we're all allergic to in the room or something, because it started when I got here, my sniffle. I haven't sniffled all day.
Yeah.
Are you a female that's in this room?
Are you a female that's in this room? Are you a female that's in this room?
It dropped down to 3, and we're gonna go to a 4. Are you a soldier that fought in the war? And some of your items are here in this historic building.
Are you a soldier that fought in the war? And some of your items are here in this historic building.
Is there something we can do for you? Help you? Or try to understand something?
Is there something?
Ooh, what's that?
Is there something we can do for you? Help you? Or try to understand something?
Again.
So,
If that was you that made that noise, please don't be discouraged. Just keep trying. We can hear you. Just keep trying to use your voice or use any of these other devices that will light up.
What does it sound like?
bunch of clicking
You know, I
To
heard
me,
it.
it,
Is there something we can do for
up
you?
there at the end too.
Help you? Or try to understand something?
Is that a typewriter or SOS?
That's what I was, something like that. I was thinking like the,
and remember, we were commenting on those
right.
machines we saw.
Machines.
Was that your way of communicating with us? By tapping on the voice recorder?
Data logger.
Or
Blue.
doing what you were doing?
Which one? The one on top or chair?
Yeah, the 56.2.
No, that's just, the blue is what?
Cold.
Cold.
That's what I caught. Yeah.
Temperature change.
Yeah.
Flashed twice.
Was that your way of communicating with us? By tapping on the voice recorder? Or doing what you were doing? Yeah, the 56.2.
You can go ahead and keep trying to use those. They might be easier than trying to use your voice. If you can get the hang of it, there are options. You can either light it up red or light it up blue. We can use those to ask yes or no questions. If you're willing to do that, can you make one of those light up for us?
Bless you.
Yeah, I have to get a paper towel. I gotta blow my nose.
You bring me one too.
Sure. Of
We'll
course.
just make it a party.
There's something in the building.
Oh, ringing? Did you just hear ringing?
No. Did you?
Like in my ear, you know, like that.
Well, it's my,
Just on
this,
just this ear.
just a second ago, this ear felt heavy, like it was almost plugged.
Wait, yeah, and mine rang like a.
Huh.
a ringing and it just went, it was really low though. Not like when you get a ringing in your ear,
Right.
what he's talking about, it was really low.
Was that you trying to communicate with us? Oh, right.
Thank you.
Was that you trying to communicate with us?
I'm loud.
Now I
Sorry.
don't wanna blow my nose.
Okay, go ahead.
We just always do it at the same time. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. What, you need one too?
Yeah, do you get an extra?
No.
That's okay. I'll be okay.
So as you were walking away, I heard a really low ringing,
Oh,
and it felt like pressure in my ear.
okay. That's
And
weird.
he said something happened to his ear.
My
earlier.
ear is like, almost got blocked off where you can hear, but it got really.
Like sometimes when instead of your ear ringing, it kind of like goes deaf for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
it kind of plugged up, well, it didn't plug up, but it just cut the sound off, that's what I'm trying to say. For some reason, it just got heavy over this side.
If you can hear our voice, can you make a noise so that we can tell where you are in this room? We're not going to come after you in any way. We just kind of want to know where you are.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Can you tell us
Ooh.
Can you tell us your name, please?
That's twice now. I'm not holding the voice recorder any different or shuffling or anything.
Right.
Can you tell us?
Hit record. My name is Tim. What is your name?
My name is Tim. What is your name?
Ooh.
What was that?
Movement? Did you hear that?
Yeah. Did it over there by you?
It was on the other side of the divider, but I just remembered we said we were not going to like go to them. So thank you. We heard you.
I heard something, but I don't know. Can you tell us what year it is?
Can you tell us what year it is?
A random question popped in my head. Can you just ask them when their birthday is?
I was gonna ask that next.
You were not.
I was too.
Oh my God.
I was gonna ask them what their birthday was and what day is it?
That's crazy.
When is your birthday?
When is your birthday?
Is it tapping?
2 clicks.
So, what would that? Could that possibly mean February? I know. I'm just
You
assuming,
mean two taps?
right? But again, I'm just completely assuming.
Can you tell us what month it is?
Can you tell us what month it is?
Yeah.
Maybe another room. The wind's blowing. Once again, when is your birthday?
Once again, when is your birthday? Once again, when is your birthday?
What is it like where you are?
What is it like where you are?
Do you come here often?
Do you come here often?
This place has high potential because of all the stuff here
Right.
and all the little rooms that look like what they were used for with what's in the room, like the dentist and.
Right. And the big X-ray machine.
Especially all this over on this side here too.
Right.
Well, the bank alone, that's where your livelihood is, in the bank.
Right.
How many thousands of people went up to there, putting money in, taking money out?
And we have access to the archive room too.
The archive room? That's where I would be, if I was a spirit and I had my personal papers in there, like diaries, and
Right.
personal thoughts. I would not like that to be down at the historical society for other people to read. That's why I
Right.
never write anything down anymore.
That's why I never understand people that keep diaries.
Well, it helps them sort things out. Morgan does it, but I've never read one. I never will. I've never read my mom's. I have all her diaries. I won't read them.
Well, if you figure back then years ago, that's how they kind of kept track of the weather and stuff.
Right.
And history and all of
History.
that.
I do have one that I found in an abandoned building, and it's just this guy that wrote down what the weather was every day. That's all he did.
That's what Jim Shootmel, massage therapist, that's what he does.
Really.
Yeah.
Just for what?
Just to
Why?
keep track of the weather, how it is over the years. He says this is the mildest it's been in Christ, almost 40 years in February.
Yeah.
I'm afraid for all the plants because it warmed up
Or
enough.
Jen and I was sitting out here, was it Friday?
Yeah, when we came for the
And the
walkthrough.
crocuses are up like this already.
So they'll all die.
Yeah. If we get a hard freeze.
Or all the fruit trees,
Start budding, that's
and all
gonna,
the apple groves.
it'll set them all back.
It'll kill them. Or if not, just send them all back, you're right. But if they go far enough.
Can you knock on something? If you're able to, please?
Car.
And say, what was that?
Can you knock on something? If you're able to, please.
It's a car card.
It's a car.
So yeah, please light up the cat ball over there if you're over there at the bank getting some money out. Let us know that you're over there. You did it earlier. Could you please do that again for us? If that's easier for you to walk by over there and light up that little ball, we will communicate that way with you.
Even if you want to just flick it onto the floor, feel free.
Sure, you're not gonna hurt it. If you're able to move it, move it. We would love to see it fly across the room if you can do that. We have extra if it breaks, it's okay. Can you tell us something about this building?
Can you tell us something about this building?
Even people who work here and help create this, they're usually elderly,
Mm-hmm.
retired, and they pass away. I mean, you imagine some of them come back because they obviously loved it here. It's
Sure.
beautiful.
Oh, they're attached to it, you know?
Yeah, they've done such a good job. Recreated things from their grandparents' years.
Right.
Can you tell us who's in the holding cell on the other side of the petition room there?
Can you tell us who's in the holding cell on the other side of the petition over there?
Kinda weird that's detecting your movement over
Oh, is it? Sorry.
there. No, it's just weird it detects that far away.
But you're right there and it's not doing yours?
Right, 'cause I just moved and it's not doing nothing.
Huh.
I didn't
Rubbing
even
my foot on
notice.
the floor. It took quite a bit to get it to light up. Can you see us sitting at the table?
Can you see us sitting at the table?
Where are you? That was me.
Can you move the bag? Thank you. Oh, now I can see it lighting it.
Is there an object in this room that's yours?
Is there an object in this room that's yours?
Can you please come and sit at the table, please? There's a green light here, and one down there by Jennifer. Don't be afraid.
We'd love to talk to you.
Is there something here that you would like done? That we could do for you? If so, light up one of these devices. How many cat balls you got? Just the one?
I've got two over there.
Can you bang on something or knock? Anything, whatever you can do.
What do they do with the caboose?
It's still out there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, they got red lights in the window. I was gonna have you take pictures of it before we left tonight.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw there was candles in the window. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't wanna ask them to let us in there because if something ever happened, and
Oh, yeah.
I'd feel like crap.
We went in there last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We set a voice recorder, a couple voice recorders in there. 9 years ago.
It's crazy. It's been that long.
I can't believe it's been that long ago. Holy crap.
That is crazy. And they had no claims at that time either, really, just wanted to know.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I don't know.
No, I think Helen said there's some stuff that went on, and Sandy Booth said something too, I think. You
Yeah.
remember her, right?
Yeah, I remember
She
saying-
had, yeah, she had that office over there. Sandy did, and she
Mhm.
said she would see things.
Oh, out the window.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. There's so many artifacts in here.
And we've gotten clicking, which is unidentified.
Right.
Cat ball, data logger.
Clicking on the voice recorder so far.
Yep.
The orb that you saw go around in the room.
Right. Yep, I did see that. The scratch yesterday.
The scratch you got yesterday. I mean, it's potential. There's stuff going on.
We just got to find the right combination of questions, I feel.
We gotta, I think, probably talk about the history of the town, or
When was the jail here?
I don't know. It's all I remember 9 years ago was a holding cell. that used
Yeah,
to be
holding
over here.
cell.
And the holding cell was in another building. Well, it wasn't a jail, it was just a holding cell in a,
In this building.
Yeah, it was right in that
And over here
corner.
on the other side of the wall.
but, so it wasn't like a
It wasn't a jail.
sheriff's office or
Right.
anything, it was
No.
just a
It was like,
cell.
we're going to hold you here until they can come pick you up.
Okay.
Like, I don't, like a drunk tank
Oh,
or something.
Cat ball.
Oh, thank you.
So we're on the right track, or you're at the bank. One of the two. Thank you very much.
Yes,
for
thank
doing
you
that.
for doing that. Okay, let's talk about that. The holding cell.
The holding cell was it enough to put a couple people in it? Were you in the holding cell at one time?
Are you the one that touched me yesterday and when we investigated before?
Are you the one that made the holding cell to put all these bad people in? Are you at the bank?